Okay, I am definitely in the presence of a spirit because something could just completely drain that battery. I was in the middle of talking. I had 2 bars and it just completely died on me. So definitely some spiritual activity going on here. The Guinean root fire cellar, I believe, is going to be right over this little thing here. Here it is. We are here. Wow. So this is it. Hello. My name is Benjamin Strongwolf. I am here to just find out a little bit about you and your family. This is a cool structure you have here. Just want to know if your spirit is out here. I'm not going to disrespect your structure by standing on it like some people probably would. But I will ask you some questions. I'm going to set this device in here, and if you touch it, it'll light up. By the way, that was my this place is so cool. How long did it take you to make this? Again, when I ask a question, if you would do me a favor and talk into this camera that is in my hand, that would be awesome. Or you can also communicate by touching that device when I ask a question. So, for instance, if I were to ask, is your spirit out here? You can speak into that camera, or you can touch that device that I placed in the middle of your cellar, and it'll beep. But you have to put a lot of energy into it. Yeah. Okay. I think it was, I don't know if that went off because it was too close to my pocket. No, not at all. Did you just make this go off? Pretty neat structure you have here. Was this whole structure part of your house at one point? If so, can you touch this and make this go off again? Or say something into my camera? Are you Mr. Guinean? I don't want to set something on. Anything that's gonna. And this is Benjamin Strongwolf doing a solo investigation, trying to see if I can connect with the spirit of one of the family members who might have lived here, who may have died. Did this structure keep you warm in the winter time? Sorry. Is this where you lived? Stone fireplace and root cellar. The stone fireplace and root cellar are the remains of a homestead farm built by the Guinean family in the later half of the 19th century. John Guinean, that's what his name was. John Guinean. Born in Ireland. Hey, matey. Born in Ireland in 1815. So he was an old codger. He immigrated to America with his wife, Bridget, at the height of the Great Potato Famine, during which nearly 1 million Irish died and another fled. Wow, that's crazy. There's a lot of European history that you just don't know about until you read stuff like this. So, by 1851, John and Bridget, now naturalized citizens of the United States, settled in Dexter, right here, where they carved their little farm out of the far-reaching forests of the Michigan wilderness. There they raised a family of 3 boys and 1 girl, Thomas, John Jr., and James, and Mary. John Guinean died in 1900, so a long time ago, at the age of 86. His eldest son, Thomas, then took over the farm. Sold the land to John Fritz. John Fritz was a banker in Ann Arbor. It was their weekend retreat. By 1949, the house was in a state of disrepair. I mean, obviously, as you can see, it's in quite a disrepair now. There's nothing left but the stone fireplace and the cellar. So yeah, it's in disrepair now. It's not even there. So, Fritz sold the property to the Department of Natural Resources, which is now the state park, which I am now in. So this is a state park. But at one point there was a house here, not very far from a lake down there, and it said it was a farm. So I'm trying to figure out if this was a farm, what in the world did he grow out here? If it was just like a horse farm, it probably was just like a horse farm, I'm guessing. So, that's a little bit of the history of this place. As a paranormal investigator, I like to go to places that have an old history to try to see if I can connect with any spirits that might be out here. That's how I investigated the Riverbend Natural Area, but there was a murder that happened out there. I mean, I believe